This PowerPoint video will be discussing the project Lingo to understand language when you're working on a construction project or attending meetings. These terms are just a few that are often heard when in the field, and we'll be going through them in alphabetical order. If you have any other terms that you have questions on, feel free to reach out to our construction management team through a comment or utilize your tool of the internet. The internet can be extremely helpful when you have questions. An architect is a professional who designs buildings and structures, planning their appearance, functionality, and safety, while considering factors like aesthetics, engineering, and the environment. Award of bid simply means that a contractor has won the bid in a competitive bidding process. A bid is a document that includes an estimated cost, project delivery method, project details, and outlines the work that will be done. In addition, a sealed bid is a bidding process that is often used and helps mitigate any favoritism and ensures a fair process. A project budget simply is a plan that outlines how much money is expected to be spent on the project. A change order is an official document that's used when something needs to be added, removed, or modified after the project has begun. A contingency could be extra time or money set aside in the project to account for unexpected costs or delays. A contract is a must. It clearly states what is to be done, where, when, why, and how. A written contract prevents problems in the future relating to policies and conditions. There are 3 different types of contracts you often see, and those are cost plus, which is exactly what it says, the construction cost plus a fee, the GMP, guaranteed maximum price contract, which outlines a maximum price, and any overhead cost is left on the contractor. The last is lump sum, which is essentially no more or no less. The contractor is the main workman. They are the people to do the job or perform a service. The engineer is important when it comes to making sure everything makes logical sense from start to finish. An estimate is a price based on available information, but not an exact number. Insurance on a project is very broad. There are different types of insurance for each different project. But the most important insurance that you should have is the certificate of insurance, which will be covered in another post. The invoice is an itemized bill stating the work that has been done or the supplies that have been bought. Negotiation is simply the process of reaching an agreement. Procurement is the obtaining of equipment, labor, or materials needed for a project. A proposal is a detailed offer from contractor or builder to take on a construction project. A purchase order is a document that allows the buyer and seller to agree on a list of goods and services to provide, and for what cost. If this transaction happens frequently, or will be, a blanket purchase order might be issued. A purchase request is a document submitted by an employee or program to ask for approval to buy goods and services. A quote is a statement from a seller that shows the price that they are offering for a product or service. The retainage on a project is used as a holder for when the project is complete, then it will be paid in full. RFI means request for information. RFP means request for proposals. Both of these are used to solicit. The schedule of values is a detailed list going line for line on what it's going to cost. The schedule of work lists all work needed to be done and when it's going to be done on the project. Single and sole source differ through the action taken to choose. Single source is deliberately made, and sole source is made whenever there is no other option. Solicitation is just the process of how organizations invite business to compete for work. A submittal is a document sent in by the contractor for confirmation that everything is good to go before work starts. Suppliers are dealing with the vendors, and then those vendors deal with us. That's the chain of command. And last but not least, the warranty, which can protect you against any defects. I'd like to take the time to thank you for watching and listening. Feel free to reach out to our team if you have any questions or need any help. Leave a comment below on which topic you'd like to see discussed next.